go. Third game. Oh, Plague Champion versus MacBoy. The roles are reversed. This is going to be a tough matchup for the Plague Champion. Because he's already very slow to begin with. I mean, his damage over time bolt is very nice versus all these squishy orcs. He could opt for the Bile Spear to fend off any melee rushes, but still, he is going to get out capped a lot.
After seeing the first game, or not seeing the first game, but after hearing Noisy say about autocannons, I wonder if Noisy's going to opt for some autocannons himself.
Yeah. Okay. The heroes meet, and there we go. MacBoy putting in some deeps. Teleports away, because he can do that.
And now the Plague Champion's kind of just walking around this terrain.
Exactly. Poor guy, because the heretics are all the way at this natural VP, and without the worship that grants extra health regen, the Plague Champion is just a sitting duck.
But he does have a second heretic squad to come in here onto the right hand side.
Yeah, he kind of needs that.
Yeah. Double heretics can be quite annoying to deal with, especially when you get them both into the fight at the same time and you do a double Doom Blast.
True.
The area damage is pretty good. I think it's about 40 explosive damage.
Your units fulfill your command.
So, heretics going mid to cap, but they will be met by shooters and slugger boys, which will be more than enough to take out these heretics. But actually, they opt for the contested VP.
I don't think they saw each other. But the contested VP, or the VP and the requisition point's very annoying when it gets decapped. It's just 2 points you have to worry about instead of just the VP.
So here we go, CSM not in cover. No problem though, because these are just shooter boys.
As long as the shooter boys aren't in cover as well, they should easily do okay, but they're just going to force melee onto them anyway.
Yeah, Plague Champion also weighing in with his damage over time bolter.
Oh, these heretics in the bottom need to be careful. They do have their aspiring champion, but sluggers and shooters, although they do catch the suppression onto both squads.
This is Noisy. He always miraculously gets his units out like on 2 models with 5 HP or something like that. So I don't know how he does it.
125.
Yeah.
Did lose all 8 models, but he does have the aspiring champion left.
Which is also die last, I believe.
Yep. And also increases the health of all the heretic models as well. I can't remember by how much, but it's a small amount.
And we have looters for Dark Hero. Nice choice against the double heretics.
Is it going to be enough against this turret?
Which shirt?
The one at the contest.
I think it's a little bit too easily flankable. Like see where the looters are? If you just run sluggers up there with flamers, it's going to go down instantly. So this might be wasted red. It's already
just going to go down to just ranged fire. I don't even need the burners.
Yeah, I think Noisy realized that he has put it up in a very odd place, and he will not be able to keep this turret. And he puts down another turret. No problem. I'm the I'm the Plague Champion. I'm just gonna bunker down on this bitch.
Yeah, that's already quite an expensive loss. 200 requisition, 30 power, and another one now.
True.
But this one does cover everything, so it can't be killed by range fire. Some sluggers do need to come around the map and flank it. Well, the network always teleport across it instead.
Wait, Atlas is questioning our... wait, what is he saying? Every comment you guys make exposes how scrub you are. Mm-hmm.
Well, on about us or on about people in chat?
Okay.
Let flesh run like pus.
Atlas is not happy with how Noise is playing this, because this turret will be taken down as well, because Dark Hero is just going to bum rush Noisy off the field and flank the turret. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. That Orc Lob is very scary, especially when you can all one at the same time for the damage boost, speed boost.
We see some grenades. Yeah, flaming sluggers. I think this might be GG. Because we already have Storm Boys on the field, so these grenade launcher heretics are not going to be squad. Where's the second squad? The aspiring champion heretics are just going around the map capping stuff. CSM taking on these shooter boys, but they've done their job. They've taken down the turret. Here come the Storm Boys, and CSM immediately forced off. Plague Champion gets
Actually
the
getting the Plague Sword. Or
Yeah.
the Sword of Undeath, sorry.
yeah.
The proper name.
I think it's a good counter for these Storm
Wait,
Boys.
actually called Plague Death. No, Plague Sword.
Hmm?
I thought it was called the Sword of Undeath instead of the Plague Sword. I'm just getting
I think it's
confused.
called the Sword of Undeath in the Codex. I don't know, because I don't know.
I'm confused. I'm just making a mess. My words.
Cheeky Monkey says it's very good sportsmanship to actually lose your starting squads. But he's not losing any squads, so...
Did lose 2 turrets. That's kind of like losing
Yeah.
2 Havocs almost.
And he gets Havocs because he knows that there's going to be a death threat now. And Dark Hero is actually floating into tier 2. He should go tier 2 now and just get out the death threat as soon as possible.
These Storm Boys actually getting away with full models at 190 HP.
Oh, that's...
And for all those calling them bleed boys, they didn't bleed a single model there. I'm actually really surprised about that.
Name your target. We will be merciless.
Havoc's strangely set up here. Let's see what they're going to do. Yeah.
Need to be careful because there are some looters set up protecting these sluggers. Well, they're not stealth, so Noisy should be able to... Okay, they're stealth now.
Yeah, I think he might have seen them, though. Yeah, Nerland says it as well. He kind of screwed it up with the turrets. Like, if he wouldn't have gotten these turrets, like maybe he goes for some raptors. This is... Let's see.
It's a very heavy tier 1.
Yeah, Noisy's known for going very heavy tier 1. But he's over a minute away from tier 2. Dark Hero's already going tier 2. He has almost enough requisition to get a death threat once he hits tier 2.
Yeah.
Which will...
I mean, I think Noisy spent close to 200 power actually. He's got
Yeah.
the Sword of Undeath, which is 35 power, I believe. Or 30 power.
Then you got...
Then you got Mucus Discharge, you got the 2 turrets, which is an extra 60, you got Havoc's Raptors, which is another 70.
And he got the grenade launches as well.
That's an extra 20.
So that's a lot of
That is
power.
actually 200 power. You don't often see 200 power being built into tier 1. And here comes some Stormboy Knob, so Noisy
Yeah.
definitely knows that he's tier 2.
And there we see the... what's that ability from the... It's Frazzle, the Frazzle ability from the War Banner. Buffing this entire blob. You see the yellow buff circles, which means that's an attack bonus they get. They also get a speed bonus. They just go on overdrive.
And it stacks as well, if you get multiple banners up, I believe.
So... I think if Noisy goes tier 2 now, he might be able to ward off the death threat. Because Dark Hero did not get the death threat immediately. I mean, how much requisition is it? Is it 260?
I think it's 250, and then
250.
60 power.
Okay,
But then you also get the burners and bits upgrade as well.
because if he doesn't get the timing right, okay, Plague Champion might be going down. Oh, we see the Storm Boy, the knob.
It looks
There.
like the Plague Champion will get out of there. It's too fast now. The Stormboys don't have another jump ready.
Yeah. Yeah, the timing on the death threat is... it's a little bit late. Wow. That Bomber Boy almost wiping these grenade launcher heretics. I think they still might go down.
5 HP.
That is so clutch.
That was nice use of the bomber.
One of our generators
Okay,
is
Noisy's not out of the game yet.
But it's going to be tough though, with the double turret loss early on.
True.
Do not lose us.
At least the Death Thread is going to be
You may fail us this
not
day.
doing anything.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
by the time it reaches the power node, they will have already gotten their Mark of Zinj upgrade.
Probably my Ultra and Auto Cannon instead, since it's effective against everything.
Temple's dark majesty
But I think a Mark of Zinc upgrade would be better. You need the Slug against the Death Thread, especially with the mech bikes, because he can actually speed up vehicles with his global.
Let's see. Raptors meeting some sluggers with their burners and bits, and they rightfully retreat as soon as they
I'm not
approach.
fully sure about this Blood Crusher purchase. Especially with Stormboys having their Stormboy knob. Blood Crusher needs to be careful.
So here we see the Death Dread. Aspiring Champion, Heretics, a touch of Miracle, very nice. Stormboys. They will take a lot of damage. Here goes the first explosion. Yeah, they lose a lot of models. 3. Very nice engagement for Noisy.
Even getting the Fetid armor as well.
Yeah, and now the Blood Crusher engaging the Death Dread, keeping him away from the power farm. And he's just path blocking it. Just like, no, you get the fuck away from my power farm. Death Dread is really confused what to do. Engage the
And here
Blood
comes
Crusher.
Submersion now to the
Yeah.
Blood Crusher's gonna heal up very
Very nice.
and get the speed boost as well.
Yeah. And we do not see the any mark on the Havocs yet. Death Thread very low already, but we see the Beamy Looter from the from the Mech Boy, and the Blood Crusher rightfully retreats.
We'll get some heavy melee now. Oh no, the bouncy shield just in time now being instant retreat though for these Raptors.
Very annoying.
Yep. And there's a decap on the VP just to make sure that he doesn't fall behind in VPs.
So all in all, Noisy's still not out of this. We might see the autocannon just to keep the range damage on normal infantry. Yeah.
Who rises from these ranks?
Here comes the
Right.
Death Thread.
We have some.
Blood Crusher's done a very good job against this Death Thread actually this game.
Let's see, the Beamy Looter setting up, the Blood Crusher taking a lot of damage. I think it does like 220, I think it's 220 damage. Custom Force Shield on cooldown. Raptors will be able to suppress this entire block.
Blood Crusher goes down.
Oh no. That's unfortunate. What happened though? I thought the Beamy Looter was tied up.
My game's lagging.
Death Thread now going straight for the Havocs. They will be forced off. Noisy's just stalling so much right now. Going for
Yeah.
the deep cap with his aspiring champion Heretics. And he's repurchasing his Blood Crusher. It has done a good job of shielding off these sluggers and these shooters, but will it be enough though? Because Dark Hero is going tier 3 now. He has a lot of power still.
But yeah. Could even see, I don't know, what he'll go for actually. He might go for some flash gits. Or some knobs or... I don't know, what do you think would be a good tier 3 purchase for Orcs?
You may fail us this
To
day.
go for flash kits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stormboys jumping in,
Or the
stunning
ECSM
the
needs to be
CSM,
careful.
yeah. But
I
you
don't know what he's doing with these Grenade Launcher Heretics, only keeping 4 models alive. There's no point reinforcing them to full health since the other 4 models will only have auto rifles, which aren't going to do much.
we see a zombified Stormboy model because of the Sword of Undeath.
You can't do the Bomber Boy with a solo model like that.
True, but he didn't know that the looters were there. And now he sees the looters, and he's expecting the Beamy Looter to be somewhere around as well. And that's why he pulled back the Blood Crusher and did not engage. And rightfully so, because the Mech Boy's right there.
Havoc's just set up on the left-hand side for the natural, just to protect it from anything now.
Yeah, he mustn't lose any models, and he's not even reinforcing the Havocs, which I think is a good idea, because he needs all the requisition and all the power now to get the right upgrades to actually battle this army that Dark Hero has amassed now. We might even see some, I don't know, knobs. No, they don't make any sense.
Or even a battle wagon, with the amount that he's saving up right now.
True, Battle Wagon would be devastating right now.
There's a noxious cloud going down onto these looters. I don't know if Dark Hero spotted it. Okay, yeah, spotted it now.
Yeah.
And now the blood crusher's just gonna charge in.
The Raptors are going to tie up the beamy looter, I think. No, they're not. Wait.
Problem is, as soon as he jumps onto the mech boy, the
Yeah.
mech boy will just have to... Okay, he can bouncy shield now. Knocking everything back.
True. But he will have to... Yeah, he'll still have to retreat. So good job. 175 red to force off the Orc army.
Okay, these Havocs in the bottom left were actually forced off because the Storm Boys went off to go and capture SVP. And Blood Crusher actually needs to be careful against these Storm Boys with all their power melee and the heavy melee from the Nob leader.
True. But Dark Hero didn't see where the heretics went, so worship might be just around the corner, and it actually is.
Yeah.
So Noisy is really stalling here, because he is very low on power, very low on
And the Battle
requisition.
Wagon
It is.
is getting there.
Oh no. I think Noisy was expecting it because he got the Mark of Zinch on his Havocs. So he's able to deal with the Death Threat now and the battle, but not both of them at the same time.
No. If
But-
the Battle Wagon gets filled up with units and just... It's gonna be so quick that the Mark of Zink's not gonna be able to deal with it.
True.
And Swift is asking me to go get Hearten so that he can lower the quality on the stream so you can watch it. If we get enough viewers, I get transcoding options, and that'll be the equivalent of being partner because I have all the different options there. So go and promote the stream.
Or you get Live Streamer, where you can choose the quality of the stream you're watching.
Is that a plugin for
It's
Firefox or Chrome or something?
it's a tool you can download. I use it to watch all the streams because it's usually more crisp than watching it in a Flash player or in the browser for that matter. So, Death Threat bottom, very good choice because nothing down there could actually stand up to the Storm Boys and the Death Threat.
And the Battle Wagon's revealed itself.
Yes, and I think Noisy's not somebody who will just drop the GG once he sees a unit he's not able to counter straight away.
He has got some Plague Marines coming out, or just come out of base right now.
Yeah, he really needs some serious AV to actually deal with this. Because once the Battle Wagon and the Death Threat are dealt with, he does have quite a strong army.
Yeah.
And
Oh no, here comes the Death Dread from behind.
yeah, and these Havocs are only on one model, so they will need to get like far away from everything. Stormboys might go down even if something turns around and goes for these Stormboys. Please.
Or the damage over time from the Plague Marines bolts is going to kill it.
But they're not engaging.
No,
No, Stormboys actually get away. No, that's such a big loss. Oh, not big loss, but such a missed opportunity. Blood Crusher goes down.
These Raptors, Heretics, and
Havoc's also going down now. And this is GG.
these grenade launcher Heretics are going to be next target, I think. Okay, no, these Sluggers decide to go for the Plague Marines instead.
And yeah.
Even the Weird Boy actually coming out as well, following the Battle Wagon. I didn't notice that.
Lake Champion using his, I don't know what the unholy stench to slow down these sluggers, and that is a very close engagement. Now he has zombified. No!